All right, I'm going to go live.
10 is Nick Morin, wide receiver and defensive back. This one is Pam from Brian Norris.
Are we recording or are we live?
We are live, we believe, as long as the internet is working.
Senior night here at Leavitt Field.
We missed the beginning of those because the internet was down earlier and they just got it back up.
Number 3, Dayton Calder.
Number 3, Dayton Calder. Out to meet Coach Happ and his parents.
A solid receiver and defensive back. He's the son of Lisa Gagne and Carl Calder.
I think we only have 2 seniors left here.
Number 2 is Brett Coburn.
Brett Coburn.
He's the tight end defensive tackle. He's the son of Lisa and Dave Coburn. And number 8, Sawyer Hathaway.
Number 8, Sawyer Hathaway.
And the son of Michelle and Michael Hathaway. Now the families and the seniors and their families will have an opportunity for some photo op. One round of applause for our seniors and their families.
There's a large collection of seniors out there, Chip.
I know. Tough to, that's a tough group of players to lose after this year.
Yeah.
But I guess that happens every year.
It does, especially like yeah. Every year you're like, well, I don't know how they're going to come back after this. Right? And then here we are, undefeated yet again. So we're about 15 minutes to game time. Sorry we missed the beginning of that senior presentation. The internet in the high school was down, but our tech guys were in there. Working late on a Friday. They got it fixed.
They got it fixed and made it happen.
They were on the phone with some people.
I was just checking out midfield. Looks like Dave Coburn got a breast care awareness pink hornet there at midfield.
That is great.
So definitely a pink out in the crowd. Taking a look at the student section. Lots of pink in the crowd tonight for breast care awareness. That's fantastic.
All right, now I'm trying to fix our audio, Chip. You know the problem with me all the time is, Chip? It's too much gain. I can't help it. It's just the gains are always killing me.
So many gains.
I think it's the natural bassiness of my voice. It ends up being a problem with the gain.
I feel like Scissor Lift is very shaky tonight. We're higher than usual?
Soon to be going around, selling these tickets, $1 each, 6 for 5, or an arm's length for 10. The ticket will be drawn at the close, near the end of halftime. There will also be a chuck of football contest. It's very similar to the chuck of hockey game.
Chuck a puck? Chuck a football.
Chuck a football.
Chuck a football at halftime.
I'm very excited to see how that's going to work.
Absolutely. That's good commentary.
I'd like to give a shout out to Georgia Valley watching. Love it. I don't know if Chip, you probably don't know Georgia Valley?
I don't think so.
It's before the Chip era. It was a great era. Georgia, she's down at Lewiston now.
Excellent.
So it's good to hear my voice. Well, Georgia, hopefully it's less
gainy,
less of that like feedbacky.
Grainy?
Unless that's how you want to remember my voice, Georgia.
Gamey?
Gamey. Georgia is who I ran the marathon with, Chip. I don't know if I've ever told you about that story.
I did hear that you decided to run a marathon.
Yeah,
was that night before? Like
no.
On a bet?
No, it was no money involved. It was a challenge. It was a bit of a dare.
I'm a little upset by it because I too have run a marathon.
I've run 2, actually.
You've run 2?
I don't know if that matters in this. I mean, it's not about who ran the most marathons, but I have run 2.
I'm going to say your combined time over 2 marathons is probably less than my time on 1 marathon.
Oh, we should have a race. That could be a challenge.
I went 4 hours. No. Wait a minute. What'd you run yours in?
I don't remember. Not good. Like we did it like with students, so we were like walking it sort of. We'd run 15, walk 5. So my time wasn't. I don't know what it was. Georgia might know. Meanwhile, can we zoom in on these parents taking pictures? Let's give the crowd something to look at.
We absolutely are zoomed in on these kids. Just
Chip.
finishing up here, number 2.
You know my job with you, Chip. The only critique I ever have of Chip Groover is he
Why
never wants to zoom in. He always wants to zoom out. Like,
Well, let's zoom in on
there you go. There we got some pictures
There's
going.
the Coburn family.
Yes, there we go.
It's a good-looking family there, the Coburns.
Who's taking the picture?
I'm not sure. I think we're done with pictures, though.
Oh, well, sorry for all the other families that
Let me,
I didn't
zoom out.
earlier tell Chip. Look, what do we got going on here?
Looks like some type of banner. Now, have you noticed the last couple of weeks,
The little kids are coming with the banner.
the opposing teams have come out with a disparaging Hornet banner?
Yeah, only at away games, though, right?
No, it happened last week.
They had a home.
Lawrence had a banner last
What
week.
did it say?
I don't know. All buzz, no sting?
I
Something?
thought that was the Portland.
They had one too, yeah.
Oh, we're all going with the all buzz no sting. It hasn't really worked out that well.
No, it really hasn't.
Are they going to rip through this banner? We got.
It doesn't seem like they. You know what? I see a little seam down the middle. I'm going to call yes.
Oh.
Going through it.
Wait, can you zoom on that seam?
Okay.
Can we get it?
Okay. Let me zoom. Let me zoom.
Oh, they've got a flag too on the other side. I don't know what it says. Can we get the Cape flag? What's that? Chip, I'm just going to keep telling you to do things.
I see the Cape flag. I don't see what was on it. I saw on their sweatshirts it said 11. 11 is 1, I believe. Kind of like one
Makes
team.
sense.
So
All right, but we could not. I don't think we can pick up on this camera the seam.
I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in hard on the seam here.
No, actually, you can. You can see that. That is a little bit of a pre-ripped
So we'll
seam.
We'll see if they can get through it here.
We got the kids ready to give the high fives.
Some exciting news. We have a live version of the national anthem tonight. Not just
sung
recording. I'm not sure.
I believe it was Mariah Hoover.
Mariah Hoover, yes.
A lot of pageantry tonight, befitting this big game.
It is a big game.
And
Cape coming in at 4-1, Leavitt at 5-0. Those of you who don't recall, we had a call last season at the playoffs where Cape scored at the last
And they were-
3
they were-
seconds of the game.
right below the scissor
Right
lift.
below us.
Yep, we did
and they
see that.
ended up pushing Leavitt out of the playoffs. So, bit of a revenge game, I guess, for the Leavitt Hornets tonight. Thinking about last season.
Here we go.
Quarterback of junior, number 6, Noah
Noah Carpenter. So much for our theory of going through the banner.
No, I think that's going to be the rest of the team.
Okay.
Maddox Demers.
Alex Demers.
There we go. I'm predicting the rest of the team's going right up the middle. Dayton Calder.
Senior.
Expecting a big night from Dayton tonight.
Will Keach.
Little Keach.
Sir Hathaway,
Sawyer.
another senior.
So always get the yellow gloves. A lot of high fives there.
Horn, another
Horn.
senior. All these seniors getting out there. Brett Coburn.
Coburn. Coburn going the other direction.
Yeah.
Little misdirection there. Didn't fool the little youth football kids though.
They got their high fives.
Aiden Levesque.
Aiden Levesque.
Mason Twitchell. Bo Mayo.
Bo Mayo with the hammer.
Yeah, practice yesterday. Is ready to go. Jay Snegley.
Jay Snegley.
Oh, look, they're clearing the kids out of the way.
Oh, I think you're right.
It's coming. Can we get a good zoom, Chip? Get it? You don't miss this.
I won't miss it. I won't miss
Oh,
it.
Parker Gilbert. Here we go.
And the rest
Here
of
we
your
go.
Leavitt Hornets. There they
There it
go.
is.
Nice and mild. Got a
Yep, it is.
Got a harvest moon out here to our
You gonna get a
to our
zoom right
right.
now?
Can I get a zoom on the moon?
It's a great camera. Oh, there it is. There is the moon.
Yeah, we'll zoom on the moon.
It is a perfect night here.
Yeah.
And we got everyone lined up for the national anthem. Uh-oh, that doesn't look right. No, it's better.
For the singing of our national anthem by Leavitt senior Maria Gruber. Maria has appeared in many numerous performances, including Little Women, The Music Man, and most recently, COVID Still Sucks. She will appear in Leavitt's production of Freaky Friday, which will run on December 9th and 10th. Ladies and gentlemen, Maria Gruber.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose soft stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets cracking as on first singing air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say just that star-spangled banner yet waves o'er the land of the free and the home of brave.
You know, Chip, whatever else can be said about you, you did a great job teaching your daughters how to sing. Because the musical talent there.
That is my middle
I
daughter,
assume that was you.
Maria Gruber, senior. Wonderful job, Maria. That was beautiful.
Oh, there's another good shot of the Hornet from the coach's cam there in the middle. Do have 2 cameras tonight.
And the captains will be going out to midfield to have a coin toss. Should I zoom in on that?
Look, we already got it from the other camera. Oh, look at this. Arms locked.
Officials for tonight's game. The referee is Jeff Merkel.
Who do we got for the Leavitt captains?
The umpire is Ray Mishu. Our field judge is Robert Mullis.
See Dayton Calder,
Noah Carpenter, Parker Gilbert, Braxton Rowe.
Braxton Rowe, yeah.
Can you get the coin? Can we see the coin being flipped?
I'm trying.
See what you can get.
That's the extent of my zoom from 60 feet up, right there.
Oh, I get it.
We've got some shots by E. Shields happening at the coin toss right now.
All right. I am getting our audio technician is correcting my audio right now.
Oh.
You didn't even know we had an audio technician, Chip.
Is it a little too much gain still?
No, there was an echo, but I think it's gone now.
I'm going to pull that mic
been
away from
taken
my
care of.
mouth. Maybe it's too close.
We are trying to bring, this is a quality game tonight.
Trying to see what's happening here with the coin toss. Looks like pre-game instructions from the umpire.
Meanwhile, I was talking to Coach Hathaway today, and I said, he said, this is the best team we've played. Which, for me, I was like, well, didn't Wells beat them? And he mentioned that Cape didn't have their full strength against Wells. And look at the film, he definitely said, this is going to be a tough game.
Speaking of that, did you let LaRoche know so he could...
I did not let LaRoche know. But I will do that right now. We'll be sending the link to the
game live.
Now that earlier it was a little bit in doubt when the internet was down. But now we're back. Let's see.
Coin is up.
And it's tails. I don't know. We can't really see it from
I
here.
really can't say. I want to be able to call
sometimes
it.
you just got to paint a picture for the
I really
fans
can't.
at home. You could have just gone with that being tails, and we don't know.
Looks like Leavitt is chosen to receive, I believe. I might be wrong. No, Wells will be receiving. Leavitt will be kicking off. Leavitt will get the kickoff at the start of the second half. chain gang's moving. Let's get some.
Can we get a zoom on the man in the box?
Let's get some shout out for the man in the box and the chain gang.
We
right
just
off
found
the bat.
out today we did an extensive pregame interview with Dale Netto of the Chain Gang.
I got Dale right there. There he is.
There he is, the man in the box.
The man in the box,
That's the
apparently-
name of that job.
It's the name of the job. Apparently, it means that you are the head of the chain gang.
He denied that. But I feel like the leader of any gang doesn't want to be.
Right. I kind of saw the sparkle in his eye. I believe
Yeah,
he
it's
is
like there's no leader,
he
but
is
like
the leader.
I feel like in any sort of like gang.
Kind of did that
Yeah.
thing like we're all equal, but we know that's not true.
We know.
Right.
All right. Now.
Welcome to Livy Field. I'm Chip Groover. I'm here with Mr. Buzz Media himself, Isaiah Davis.
Chip, welcome. I'm hoping to be. We have a lot of nonsense during these games, but I think tonight we're going to have a lot of football focus.
I'm
Because people are going to be ready to watch this one.
I'm fingers crossed for a great game. Like you said, we were talking earlier. Coach Hathaway said this team is at full strength and probably the toughest opponent we've faced this year. So
First part of the chess match coming up. Our special teams have been fantastic this year.
Noah Carpenter has been lights out kicking the ball this year.
He can put it in the end zone. He can do effective onside kicks, and then he also can place it wherever he wants. So
I'd say he's a triple threat, but I feel like I need a higher number.
yeah, there's more than a triple. But where do you think this one goes?
I don't know. Looks like Cape has a trio of guys back there to receive.
Not super.
If they stay bunched up like that, I'd kick it away from them.
Right, I
But-
feel like he might just go straight for the end zone.
Yeah. No, they're spreading out now. So let's see. Let's see where this one goes here. All right, kick is up. It's
Oh,
a little
they're short.
squibber. Yeah. Doesn't go anywhere. Cape falls right on it. Make sure they maintain possession. Looks like they'll start at about the 40-yard line.
Down to Carpenter kick. Ball mark at the 30.
So don't know if that was strategy or not. I don't know if they have a dangerous kick returner on Cape, and so just wanted to stay away from that and kick one low to start the game.
Cape's got a man out way to their left.
Yeah, and a running back in the backfield.
And in motion.
And it's a quarterback keeper.
He's got space.
Nice tackle by number 6, Noah Carpenter.
Michael Foley on the carry. Brought down by number 6, Noah Carpenter.
Picked up about 7 or 8.
That's good for a first down.
Wait,
That's what the ref
the
just
ref
called.
did do it. The chain gang is not.
The chain gang was not buying it, but that is what the ref just called.
Now he's talking to the chain gang.
9, second and short.
Okay, second and short.
Oh, that camera's not working, so we're going to switch back to this one.
2 wide receivers to this play. In a shotgun, man in motion. Another quarterback keeper. He will definitely pick up the first down and go over the 50-yard line with that run.
Michael Foley on the carry.
The camera seems to be working now. I don't know what was going on there.
Brought down by number 53, Jason Negley.
Jason Egley with the tackle.
Puts the ball at the 49.
I feel like we're going to be calling his name a lot. Who's the quarterback for
Okay.
number 5? Mello. Is that right?
Yep. He hands it off up the middle. He's going to push.
Nick Laughlin on the carry.
Nick Laughlin. I think we're going to hear that name a lot.
Yep.
Okay, up the middle. We got about 3 or 4. Cape's got the sign symbol there. We may have to get a zoom on that when we get a chance.
Are we allowed to do? I don't want to be like the
Oh, giving away their
2000.
well, we're not gonna like be
I don't wanna be
taping
like
the
the
signal. I just want to
2008
show the
Patriots.
viewers what they're missing. We'll get a zoom. We'll get one zoom on that.
All right, Cape with the man in motion. Quick handoff up the middle. Nice piece of running there. Group tackle by the Hornets. Nice gain, though. I think that'll be first down.
Yep. See if you can get that zoom right now before the play starts. So they're holding this up.
Looks like Miami Heat 100.
Is there the Joker on there?
Joker. Yeah, so one of those must be the play that they're calling.
Yep. The Hornets used to do something like that. We haven't in quite a while.
Couple wide receivers out now for Cape. Handoff right up the middle. Tackled right away. Number 53 in there for the Hornets. 50. Really no gain.
No, actually looks like a loss of a few. According to the man in the box.
Chase Negley. Man in the box?
A loss on the play. Second down and 11.
Hathaway mentioned, I talked to him about how Lawrence drove pretty effectively up the middle on us, and he mentioned they were going to go heavy with that like sort of central defense. I'll talk more about it in a second.
Oh, quick pitch and a sweep. Does he get the corner? Great tackle there. Nice saving tackle by the Hornets.
I believe
That was number 6, Noah
Noah
Carpenter.
Carpenter.
He only had one man to beat, so it was a great tackle.
Noah, obviously a lot of attention to his offense, but he makes a lot of nice plays on defense.
He does.
You got a 3rd and 9.
Cape now with 3 wide receivers. Might we see a pass here? Trying to get him off sides with a hard count. Running back switches position. We have a pass. Oh, it's a drop. Hit the ground, and that is incomplete. And we have a flag on the play.
Chip, I keep trying to switch to your camera, but it's always so distant.
That offense spread out. I don't want to miss the play.
Well, but wasn't it like we want to get the...
Looks like that was an illegal something on the Capers. That will be a penalty against them.
I assume we're going to decline this? Nope, we are accepting it.
It's a 10-yard penalty. Will that take it back? It'll take it back to 3rd down. So
Right.
I
wasn't sure if they would have just...
We're at 3rd and 20 right now?
Right. I wasn't sure if we just take the 3rd and 10, but... I mean the 4th and 10, excuse me.
You want me to zoom in, or do you want me to try to get all the receivers? What are you looking for?
You zoom.
We got 2 receivers wide.
Oh, here we go.
Looks like we're going to have another pass. Quarterback's decided. Looks like he might run. Oh, hit from behind. Ball goes out of bounds. Excellent defense there by the Hornets. That'll be a 4th down, and that will force the Capers to punt on this first drive.
Assuming they're not going to go for it on 4th and 20 here.
I don't know if there's a lot of 4th and 21 plays in the playbook.
They were driving right up the middle, and Hathaway mentioned to me some adjustments we were going to make, because Lawrence did that too. Was able to do that.
Great
and we were going to put more people kind of in the box.
Lawrence. He was a lot to handle, that running back from Lawrence. But
yeah. Well, and he mentioned that he thought that Cape had a similar. That he said Nick Laughlin is also one of the best players in the state.
Excellent.
So you're seeing some quality football here.
Number 31, Will Keach back for the Hornets. Looks like Capers will be punting. Number 2 back. Let's see if Will Keach can make something happen on this punt return. That would be a exciting way to get this game started offensively for the Hornets.
Cape definitely had some success there with a couple first downs, but then the Hornets held. And I don't know what the long delay here is.
Might be a TV timeout.
we don't even have our sponsors lined up.
Kind of a quiet crowd so far.
Right, for this big game, I'm surprised. And Cape has traveled fairly well. Like, obviously, it's distance.
They're well represented over there.
Not as much as the Leavitt side.
Obviously. All right, here we go. Looks like we're going to get this thing going.
Whatever happened there has been worked out.
Oh, it's a fake. No, it's a rugby.
Kind of that same
is that rugby style? And that's going to
out
go
of bounds.
Out
Let's
of
see where they
bounds.
mark it.
It's a great kick. He's going to walk it up to about the 19-yard line. So that'll be the starting position for the Hornets. That rugby-style punt does lead to some panic. You think maybe he's going to take off and go with it,
right?
And then puts it in the air.
Well, and it's funny because Hathaway mentioned we play similar defense. We have a similar kind of punt style there. I don't know who the punter was. If that was a somebody plays out in the field.
All right, 4 wide receivers spread for the Hornets to start this game. Maddox Demers in the backfield. Maddox is going to take it right up the middle. And net by Cape Elizabeth. Not taken down, but progress was stopped, so they blew the whistle.
They're going to have that spread all night. I kind of feel like the camera, you're going to have to zoom it just on the quarterback, and then I'll switch to the other camera if it's passed, because talking to Hathaway, I think this is the formation we are going to see from the Hornets all night.
Once again, 4 wide receiver spread. Noah Hathaway back in the shotgun. And a quick pass to number 2, Brett Coburn. Brett Coburn's going to take that defender with him, and that is enough for a first down.
Yeah, it sounded like with Cape's strength is their up the middle defense, and so we are going to spread this thing out.
Put the ball in the air.
Yep. And even like I'm sure we'll keep it on the ground as well, but another thing Hathaway mentioned is if you'll notice, there's even going to be more of a gap between our linemen.
Again, 4 wide receivers. Again, Noah's going to pass. Oh, someone's got a hand on him. I see a flag. Flag in the backfield. That might be a hold on Leavitt. I'm not sure. We'll see how that's. Ooh, getting the smell of money up here at 60 feet.
Yeah. Farm season's not over yet, Chip. Could be one of our sponsors of the game. Just not sure which farm it's coming from.
All right, that was a penalty on Leavitt. They're going to be backed up a little bit. Second down in about 20. Once again,
18.
Leavitt in that spread offense. 3 wide receivers.
Oh, tip.
Ball is tipped. Up in the air. Comes down incomplete.
Nice hands there by the Cape defender.
That was great hands, yeah. Already, Cape is realizing that they're good tonight, so that's getting those hands up is going to be important.
And of course it's Hathaway, so I'm sure you're going to see all kinds of things. But he definitely mentioned to me that you would see a lot of these spread formations all game, whether it was a run or a pass.
Have Dayton, Brett, Sawyer, and Nick Morin out wide for this. Third down. Big throw to Dayton Calder. Overthrew him just a little bit. Couldn't quite get there. That'll be 4th down. That'll definitely bring up a punt from the Leavitt Hornets.
Not surprising this big matchup starts with a couple punts. Teams are going to feel each other out.
Absolutely. I think it's the first time all season we haven't seen Leavitt figure out a way to score in the first possession of the game.
You almost figured out a way to fall over here. The scissor lift is a little shaky
It's
tonight.
a little shaky.
You know, that's what happens when I'm in charge. I put it up to the maximum height I could.
Noah Carpenter back for the Hornets to punt. Ball is up. And Cape's going to let it bounce. That was a good punt. Down to about the Cape 40-yard line. That's where they'll start their second drive of the night.
Right around where they started that first drive. A couple yards closer, maybe.
Yep.
We've got an update on that 50-50 raffle for Project Grad. At last count, roughly $200 seems to be coming around.
There is a 50-50 raffle if you're at home. You're going to want to hustle over here because it's up to, what did he say?
I believe he said it's over $200.
Over $200. I don't know who gets the other half of the 50, though. I haven't figured that out.
I think it might go to the Buzz Media conglomerate.
That's not true.
No? Oh.
Run up the middle.
Run up the middle. Nick Laughlin for a couple of yards. Stopped by a group of Hornets.
Chiavelli called that 5, and Chiavelli's an expert, but I'm going to call it 4. Do
You have an eye on the man in the box?
Well, that's what I was doing. I was looking at the man in the box.
A couple wide receivers for the Capers this time. One in motion. And it looks like we're going to have a false start. And that's definitely a flag.
Everybody saw it because they were.
False start.
Every ref
Cape
threw the
Elizabeth,
flag.
that's going to back up a little bit.
Either they all saw it or some of the refs just were like, that looks fun. And I'm going to throw a flag too.
Just peer pressure, like,
Yeah,
you do the flag. I'm
everyone's
gonna
throwing
throw the flag.
flags. Dale doesn't get a flag, unfortunately. He told me that he's not able to call any penalties.
I think he was being modest. So here we go, about 2nd and 12. Handoff up the middle.
Kind of
Tried to bounce outside, but met
Yep.
by the Hornets right away and taken down.
like that.
That'll bring up 3rd down.
We actually lost a couple yards on that play. Wait,
Third down and 4. Third down and 6.
Okay. 3rd down and 6.
at that 45. Big 3rd down here for the Hornets.
Wind picking up a little bit up here. 2 receivers wide for the Capers. 1 in motion. Quick throw. Nice slant. Right at about the 50-yard line, but not enough for the. Well.
No, he's got it.
He's got it? Okay.
Yep. That was enough for the first down. They would have had to tackle him as soon as he caught it.
It was
That
a pretty
extra dive forward.
quick tackle, but it looks
Yep.
like he did break the plane and get the first down.
Is there a plane for the first down? Or
Oh,
is it-
absolutely.
There's a plane for everything, right? It's not just the end
Don't we
zone?
have the yellow? We don't have that on our broadcast?
the yellow line?
That's in next year's budget, I think.
Oh, is that a trick play?
I'm not sure if that was
there?
a trick play or if it was a high snap.
It was either a very smooth
Wow.
bad snap or it was a trick play.
The result, however, is about a 6-yard loss.
Right.
So
I'm going to say a very risky trick play, too, for the quarterback to just spike it over his head into the wide receiver's hands. 2nd and 17, maybe?
all right, this would be a good place for the Leavitt Hornets to
once in a
dig
while
in.
Other camera's going weird.
Spread wide. 5 receivers for Cape right now. 1 in motion. And a quick handoff. And a sweep. Nice tackle by
Dayton was
Leavitt.
right there to stop that.
There's a flag on the play, however.
That flag has to be
That
a
flag
hold
is
somewhere,
against Cape.
though. Yeah.
That's going to back him up another 10 yards.
Yeah. Or do you just... Yeah, you probably back him up,
I think you
right?
back him up,
You back
yeah.
him up. Because he did gain about 5 or 6 on that. So
Right.
It would either be a 3rd and 10 or a 2nd and,
20 plus.
yeah, like 25.
Yeah, the man in the box is getting his steps in tonight.
He is. He was fixing the internet earlier. Paul Wally, and they...
Wow, man of many talents.
Yep. Oh, this camera keeps going weird. I don't know what's going on there. I apologize.
All right, Cape with a long way to go here. Quarterback in a shotgun position. He's going to hold on to it and pass. A little high. Just over the fingertips of, look like number 9.
Incomplete. Third down.
Now we're at 3rd down. Once again, long way to go. It's about 3rd and 20, 25, 26. Penalties have certainly backed them up this series. Once again, spread out 3 wide receivers. Quarterback looks to the sideline, almost like a little confusion there.
This is a 3rd and 25, 26, something like that.
And a quick pass.
Did catch it.
Met quickly by 4 Hornets, taken down. That was a gain of about 5. That'll definitely bring up 4th down, and that should bring out the punter.
So, look at this camera once in a while. It looks fine now.
Yep.
Every once in a while, it does not look fine. I'll show you next time.
Okay.
It's our new wireless camera. It's
Little windy, you think, or something? With the
I don't know. It's
signal?
good now.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Well, I'll switch back to you for this punt anyway.
Wilkeach back for the Hornets. Number 31. Ball is up. Oh, it's a duck. Not a good punt. That's going to roll out of bounds at number 50. And all of a sudden, the wind is picking up.
The wind is picking up out here.
Wow.
Whoa! And devices are blowing. That wind just came out of nowhere. Chip, nice save on the huddle device that
Thank
you
you.
caught from blowing over.
Apologize for the sound through the mics here. It is windy all of a sudden.
It was no wind, and then there was wind. All right, let's see. I can switch back to it.
Okay, Leavitt's going to start with three wide receivers, one in motion. Quick handoff to number 31. Wilkeach, dragging some players with him. Eventually brought down.
Push back to the 50. Gained about a yard. A couple yards. That was a sudden weather change we've experienced up here in the booth. You can hear that wind on the mics.
I'm surprised the lift isn't moving as much as I'm like bracing for it to start tipping. Okay, Leavitt with three wide receivers, Noah Carpenter back.
3 minutes to go in the first quarter, no score.
Noah with the quarterback keeper up the middle.
Oh, he rolls off it.
Rolls off. Noah Carpenter with a big game for a first down. I don't know if you can see the leaves blowing all over the
Yeah,
field.
there are leaves
but-
coming by. So.
Wow. I mean, I'm just gonna zoom in on the flags at the top of the goalpost, as you can see. It's
It
steady.
is.
It's a steady wind.
That is enough of a wind that could be affecting the passing game here.
Leavitt again in the spread formation. Oh, quick handoff to Dayton Calder. Dayton Calder's going to try to turn the corner. Met by a couple of Cape Elizabeth players there.
But not until he gets 9. And the Hornets are deep in.
Second
Their
down and
territory.
2. So that was a gain of 8 for Dayton Calder.
I'm just catching this. I got to thank Wally Morris in the chat who said, glad we have a stream. And it was him that fixed the stream. So thank you for that.
Excellent. Thank you.
All right.
4 receivers for the Hornets. Noah Carpenter back. And Noah Carpenter keeper. Looks like he picked up the 2 yards. That is enough for a first down. Keeps the drive alive. And we are in the red zone.
We should have a red zone sponsor. Remember that Mountain Dew red zone? In between quarters, we might need to take this lift down a little bit. All right, here we go.
Maybe a windshield, yeah.
Minute and a half to go in the first quarter.
Receivers spread all over the field for the Hornets. And a quick handoff to number 34, Maddox Demers. He gains about 4 on that play.
It's like about a 2nd and 5, minute and 5 to go.
Excellent second series here for the Hornets.
Yeah.
With about a minute to go in this first quarter, they are making some noise. Let's see if they can get some points out of this drive. Again, handoff. Dayton Calder turns the corner, takes some tacklers with him. Ooh, that is a very close to a first down. It must be inches.
I think he's got it. According to looking at, well, they haven't dropped the things, but if you look at where Dale's standing. Oh, yeah, they've dropped it now.
They
First and
dropped it
goal.
now. First and goal, okay. Clock is still running. We're at 25 seconds here in the first quarter. It is 0-0. But Leavitt threatening. Ball snap. Noah Carpenter with the handoff. Will Keach trying to round the corner. Almost a horse tackle collar there, but I think
it's a horse collar tackle.
Not a horse tackle collar?
Tackle collar. That would be the collar that you wear because you want to get tackled
by a horse.
So you know what's good about them not scoring right there is in the second quarter they're going to be right in front of us.
That is absolutely correct. So
also, Dale Netto and the chain gang are now doing the most difficult part of their job.
Here they come.
They are adjusting the chains. He was talking about how they got what is that guy called?
The button? The mark?
The marker guy tells them how when they do it in the reverse. Dale leading the gang. He's right there, like right behind the ref, really.
Dale, pretty much the leader.
Leader of the gang there.
Let's just call it. You don't want to mess with that guy.
In the old back.
Meanwhile, after one quarter, we're at 0-0 here at Leavitt Field.
And
if it's incredibly loud and windy in the mics, we apologize.
Nobody's complained yet.
Okay.
Second and goal from the 7 for the Hornets here.
Have a stray balloon on the field. Have a stray balloon on the field. There it goes, across the capers.
At a good clip.
All right. It was nice knowing you. All right, we're going to be back here. Start the second quarter. We're going to have Leavitt coming right at us. Starting on about the 8-yard line.
They got a couple guys out to their right.
Sawyer Hathaway, Dayton Calder out. Max Demers in the backfield. Noah Carpenter's going to keep it. He cuts back.
Very close.
Great tackle to save the touchdown. That's going to be down at about the 1-yard line.
And Carpenter's not easy to tackle. I thought he was going to pull that off.
Got a good hit there. Kind of put him in the air and landed him right on the 1-yard line. So nice piece of tackling there by Cape Elizabeth.
Third and goal from the 1 here. Once again, put a couple guys out to the right. Coburn is behind the line there, kind of providing an extra blocker.
Max Demers in the backfield with Noah Carpenter. Noah's going to take it. Noah's going to keep it. Noah's going to find the end zone. Touchdown, Leavitt Hornets.
If you look on that play, there's a big pile right in front where everyone assumed it was headed. Oh, that's right. We got the... and then... the Vuvuzela horns. Chip remembered this week. And that is 6-0 Leavitt.
And it looks like we will be lining up for a kick.
Yeah.
Typically go for 2.
Chip, make sure you get this kick.
With the wind, I would have expected
the wind's at his back.
But the kick is up.
Very good. Well onto the practice field.
Excellent kick by Noah Carpenter. That puts the Hornets up 7-0 in this second quarter with 11:15 to go.
And now he's going to see how Cape responds. Cape had a good start to their first drive. Didn't do much on the next drive. The Hornets, meanwhile, didn't do much on their first drive, but they just had a very impressive look on that one.
Yeah, very impressive second drive for the Hornets. They moved down the field pretty methodically, picking up first downs, spreading the ball around. Ultimately, Noah Carpenter gets the touchdown on the ground.
Yeah.
As he's done.
And it's
2-3 times this season already.
It's like with the punts, too, with Noah. Like, he can do so many different things between types of running, throwing, kicking. Makes him tough to stop. And he's going to be right out to kick. I expect to see this kick go long. With that wind in his back, I think he drives this right through the end zone.
Think he can kick it up to us, maybe?
I hope so. Catch a souvenir.
I'm not giving it back if we catch a ball up here.
Goes short.
And it's a short kick. Cape picks it up. Tackle right away at the 20 and brought down. Really no return there. Excellent special teams by the Hornets.
Yeah, they're going to be a lot happier with that starting position than in the first half. About the 22.
Yes. Cape's going to start with 2 receivers out wide. One in motion. Quick handoff to number 5, Laughlin. Met right away by 2 Hornets and brought down. Pickup of about 4, 5.
5? Was it 5 that got the handoff?
I believe so.
That was Mello
Oh,
Coro. Picked up 6. Laughlin's 2.
Laughlin's 2.
Actually, where is Laughlin right now? Oh, he's out. He's
Yeah.
out of the wide receiver.
Yeah.
Sorry, on the field, but
Lined up in the slot. In motion. Handoff, number 5.
again,
Cuts back. Nice tackle.
he definitely had some space to go. And the
That
chain
was
gang's
enough for the
moving.
first down. So, nice job by Cape there to move the ball.
From what I understand, and if any Cape fans are in the chat, you can tell us, I think primarily a running team for the most part, but they give it to a lot of different guys moving around. Obviously, Laughlin gets a lot.
Yep. Another handoff to number 5. Picking up good chunks there. Not enough for first down, but very nice run. Got some fried food from the,
The
snack
fried
shack
food
that is
is
so wafting up this way.
Just hit us. I wish there was smell-o-vision at home so you could see what that smelled like. Or smell what that smelled like? Yeah, I'd see it. I mean,
Smell what the Rock is cooking. All right, couple receivers for the Capers. Looks like a quarterback keeper. Met by the Hornets and brought down. Short of the first down, I believe. And no, he did get it. The chain gang moves.
chain gang's going.
First down.
Is that their
Second first down of this series. So
started at the 22?
Mark at the 47.
Now they're up to the 47.
And a first down to 10 for Cape.
hand off to number 20. Makes a cutback. Brought down by number 31, Will Keach.
And that was James Rickman, senior running back. For a good gain there, sets up a second and short.
So a gain of 6. Second down and 4.
Number 4, quarterback keeper. Goes in the air, comes down. I do not think he got enough for the first down that time, but it's very, very close.
Yeah, I don't see him waving out the chain gang.
That'll bring down third down and short. And Cape is going to bunch up in like almost a goal line formation here. Very tightly. Quarterback keeper. He's going to try to push the pile forward. And I think he definitely gets enough to move the chains. Nice play there by Cape. Knew they needed about a yard. Got about 3. So
No, I'm just going to comment on this at this point. No turnovers. Turnovers have been a hallmark of the Leavitt defense this year.
that is true.
And it's caused a lot of these kind of blowout wins.
You are right
But
about
Keep has
that.
held on to the ball very well so far.
Handoff to number 2, another cutback. Oh, he breaks a tackle. Driven out of bounds. Good for about 8. 7:23 to go here in this first half. Leavitt up 7-0. I don't know if we have that in the chat.
I did put it in the chat.
Updated, okay.
Yep. Down to... Chat's quiet tonight. People are focused on the game.
Hand off to number 5. Makes a nice cut up the middle. Big hole. Enough for a first down.
That's another first down. This is a long drive.
Yeah, Cape really kind of wearing on the Leavitt defense here with the run. Just picking up some plays.
Apparently there is complaining about the wind.
Oh!
I have to clarify.
And I'm trying to cover my mic when we're not
All right. Well, that's good. We need the complaining. I got a message that said I'm complaining. I actually already lost the context. I forgot I said it. I don't know if covering the mics with my hand makes it better.
All right, Cape with the first down play here. Got a man in motion. Quick handoff to number 2. He's met right away by a Leavitt tackle and brought down. Not much gain.
You have to let me know if that... Oh, now the camera's in and out. All kinds of technical issues tonight. Let me know if that wind is any better, Stephanie. Yeah, a little. Like,
All right, second down play here for Cape.
Looking in 7.
And once again, quarterback keeper. He's going to go off to the right.
He evades.
Gets away from a tackler. Enough for the first down. Heavy dose of running here for the Cape Elizabeth Capers.
This is a long drive.
Yeah, they're definitely...
Although what? They're bringing it back. They did not. Penalty?
Step out of bounds?
It looks like there's a flag
Oh,
down.
there is a flag down.
Well, the easiest solution for the wind was to just stop blowing as much, but that's not really a permanent solution.
Maybe we need to invest in some like NASA-style helmets so we're
Yeah, or-
inside.
or this whole thing is in glass.
Oh.
Maybe we need a... always a lot of ideas on what we could invest on here at Buzz Media.
Right. Money is no object for our imagination.
That's right. The imaginary budget of Buzz Media is limitless. Along with our imaginary sponsors. Here we have a second and very long.
Couple of receivers out wide for Cape. Quarterback's going to keep it, go up the middle. Get tackled right away. Pickup of a couple. Lots of whistles. Cape coach seems to be a little upset.
A third and 12. Maddox Demers first in on the tackle.
That brings up third down. Third down and 11. It's a good time for a stop right here. What do you say?
Right, so now you wonder, is Cape going to throw? They've been running so effectively.
I know.
But
like,
a third and 11, what do you do?
Maybe a play action.
Or if you're just playing to go for it on fourth, maybe you run it anyway.
Catch him off guard. 2 running backs in the backfield for Cape. Handoff to number 2, Laughlin.
Gets outside.
Oh, and he drives him. Wow. Met the tackler, kept the legs moving, drove the Leavitt player backwards, and was able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and that's when I guess you hear somebody's one of the best players in the state, and then you actually see that on the field.
See a play like that, right?
Like,
Yeah.
All right, I got it.
He met the contact and just did not stop plowing ahead. It was
Can't stop, won't stop, I believe is what he was thinking.
pretty
in his head.
impressive. Pretty impressive run there. Extends this drive.
First and 10 of the 17.
First and 10, yeah. Handoff to number 5. Number 5 breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, going out wide. Very close to the end zone. I think he's brought down out of bounds at about the 1.5 yard line. Looked like he might have been going all the way there. taken out of bounds just before he got to the pylon.
First and goal at the 3.
First and goal at the 3. You have to expect there's a. I'm just going to zoom in.
Yeah, get way in there.
I'm calling a run play on this one.
And
there it is.
you see the Cape celebration.
Number 2. Is he in? That is the touchdown signal by the ref, and that will be a touchdown for Cape. .404 left in this first half. Sorry, I cut you off there.
No, I was going to say the same thing. We put this in the chat.
Cape.
So now if you're the Hornets, you obviously want to come back and score, and then ideally it's also take a couple minutes off this clock.
Cape with the tee down, so they're going to go for the kick as well. Kick is up, kick it.
Oh,
good.
That was a doink, I believe.
Ooh, I don't know if it hit, but it definitely went Scott Norwood wide right.
I think it hit. You don't think it hit?
I don't know.
Uh-oh, flag on the play,
Flag on the
though.
play.
Tip, you're going to get zoomed on this, so we're going to see if there's a... Well, no, I guess they're not re-kicking it.
Instant
It doesn't
replay?
matter. It doesn't
Okay.
matter. If they're kicking it again, I'm like, I don't want to question about the doink. What we need to do is mic up the
Oh, the goalpost.
goalpost.
There you go.
And we know. I was thinking the old Tecmo Super Bowl doink. You know, like, remember the Tecmo Super Bowl, like the cut actions? Do you ever play that game?
Oh, yes.
And like you'd see the kick is up and you go point. Sometimes it would hit and bounce in.
Yes.
And sometimes it would hit and bounce out.
The game in London this past week, the NFL, there was a
The double
doink, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the Saints didn't enjoy that too much, but so it looked like a penalty was on Leavitt. Are they going to?
Well, maybe so. It must have been.
Are they going to
Or was
assess
it on
on the? I don't know.
No, I don't know what's happening.
Looks like they're going to assess it on the kickoff, perhaps.
Marlene Aguilar's not as active in the chat as she's planning her Hive activity tonight.
Oh,
Just got us in the background. I hope it's going to be football related.
what is the Hive activity?
Do you know about Hive Week?
I don't think I do.
The last week of Leavitt, the last week of the school year, classes will end a week early.
Oh yes.
You'll take a mini Hive class. We've been working on it during our workshop days. This
Excellent.
morning we got some time.
Good for Marlene getting the work in early October on
Yep.
that. That's excellent.
I think there's a lot of excitement in the building today as we were planning.
A lot of buzz, you might
A
say.
lot of buzz. A lot of buzz. All right. See what Cape does for a kick. This is Cape's first kick of the game.
So I'm going to actually say that penalty may have been on Cape because they're backing up the Cape kicker. So
Yep. They're kicking from the 35 instead of the 45.
this should give Leavitt a good opportunity for a return.
Oh, the 25, excuse me. That makes more sense.
Number 2, Laughlin, set to kick off. And ball might go out of bounds. Ooh, that's not what he wanted to do. I believe that's a penalty.
Is it? I know it's a penalty in.
There's the flag.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, there it is. Okay.
So that'll move the Leavitt Hornets up. Some good starting position.
We forgot our fishing pole to fish for some snacks at halftime.
Oh, I know.
Snack Shack smells good.
I would I would definitely fishing pole up some French fries. I'm smelling them.
They're re-kicking it from the 20 this time.
Oof. So bat. I wonder if they had the option to have them re-kick it or take it.
They must, because the Hornets had to accept the penalty.
Okay. So back at the 20 now.
Hornet crowd is loud.
again. We'll see if he gets this ball in the air or if he tries to keep it low again like he did last time. He's kicking into the wind, so that's a little difficult.
It's going against the wind, as they say.
Oh, nice kick.
It was a really nice kick.
Loses it.
Got it now.
Got it now. Makes a move. Coming up the sideline. Nice return by Will Keach. Almost up to the 50-yard line.
I don't know what's our camera 2 is very frozen / off, so I think it's really going to stay on you, Chip. You're just going to have to.
The zoom pressure is on.
The zoom pressure's on, right? Is what it comes down to. I'll keep trying that other camera, but. You can't worry about the receivers. You just gotta follow the play.
You got it.
That's my.
We're gonna zoom in on Noah. All right. This is all on you, Davis. I'm gonna follow the ball. Best I can.
See what you got. There it is. Not much. They tried to go wide, but Cape chased it down, and we ended up losing a couple.
Looks like that. A little bit of a high tackle there. It looked like it almost was a face mask, but I think they were able to keep the hands down. That'll be second down. Second down and 12, so a loss of 2.
Clock is ticking. 3.5 minutes to go.
Let's see, Coburn, Hathaway, Calder, and Morin out wide.
Whistles everywhere.
Got a false start on Leavitt.
It's going to make it a 2nd and 17.
All right.
Noah fires. Just a little too much under that one.
Yeah, that wind. The wind is tough. Ball intended for Sawyer Hathaway there.
Sawyer and Nick both had huge games receiving last week.
Yes. Sawyer with a big catch at the
That
end of the half.
Right. He had
and
that
then
big
at the start
touchdown.
of the third.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Nick had like just a bunch of big plays and tips and catches.
Kind of all over the field last week.
Quiet so far. I'm sure Cape's been keying on them. He looks, fires deep. That's complete to Dayton Calder. And
Catch him, not going to catch him.
That's
a touchdown.
The big play at the end of this one. Well, not at the end of the half. I guess we can speak too soon.
We
I don't know what the vuvuzela is.
We got to blow these things, right?
I don't know. As much as I like the vuvuzelas in theory, I don't know if I like the reality as much. Oh, that was called back. Meanwhile, we get so distracted with our own play. That was called back in a penalty. And you know what? I think that, I don't know. That's the vuvuzela's fault. We missed it. There must have been a hold because now they're going way back.
That hurts when it's such a big strike play like that and they take it all back. Dayton out wide, Sawyer out wide.
He looks back to fire. Rolling to his right. Throws it, but out of bounds.
At 4th down that deep, I think we are definitely going to see a punt here from the 11 Hornets. Up 7.
And they did not take a lot of time off the clock either.
They didn't. You're right.
.244 to go. Damn vuvuzelas.
Noah Carpenter back to punt.
That pound is going to bounce and roll and bounce and under about the 28.
Sawyer Hathaway scoops it up, and Cape will take over.
What do we got for halftime entertainment, Jim?
Chuck a football, I heard.
Oh, that's right. We do have chuck a football. Hopefully, Cape doesn't chuck a football successfully right now. He's keeping it. Met at the line, but then he still manages to go forward for about 4 or 5
yards. Yeah,
yards.
squeak some yards out of that play. Fell forward. That was that's the way you want to do it.
If you're gonna
fall forward.
And again, driving forward there. Sets up a third, maybe 2.
Yeah, met by
under 2 minutes to go now.
About 4 Hornets there on the tackle.
Cape's got a wide out in each direction. Well, he's keeping it. And he's got it.
Goes around the corner, knocked out of bounds. Definitely enough for the first down, though.
Yep, that's about the 45.
Minute 30 to go. Goes out of bounds, though. Stops the clock. Or is that the chains moving? Not sure.
Out of bounds. Stops the clock.
Out of bounds. Okay.
Yeah, what's up with this camper? Worked great last week. Questionable today.
Man in motion for Cape. In position.
Forward with another keeper. Oh,
Ball's out!
Hornets have it.
Hornets have recovered. There's that turnover you talked about earlier.
Yep. I may have been trying for jinx there when I brought it up. I didn't want to.
Minute 25 to go in this first half. Leavitt takes back control. Let's see what they can do.
Right at midfield.
Before we get to halftime. Yeah, 50-yard line. Seven to 6. Minute 25 to go in this first half. Leavitt with the fumble recovery.
Completed pass. Not much there, though.
So pass was completed to Sawyer Hathaway. Looked like a little extracurricular after the whistle was blown. Second down. Noah Carpenter gets everyone back up to the line.
Clock's ticking, under a minute to go.
Noah's going to keep it.
And gets out of bounds. Moves the chains.
46 seconds to go. That's enough for a first down.
Some would say that prediction of a turnover was almost Tony Romo-like of me. I mean, I didn't say it.
Some would say, though.
Some would say it in text messages.
Let's see what the Hornets can do here. Quick whistle. And a timeout by Cape. They want to talk this one over.
Do you know who's not watching the game is Will Parkin, because he texted me asking for the score. And I want to be like, you could be watching.
Right, if you're able to
He's on his way to New York City, like, listening.
What's in New York City?
I think he's going to a show. Him and the girlfriend headed to the big Bright Lights, big city for the weekend.
Wow. All right.
For the long Indigenous Peoples weekend here.
Yes. Yeah.
He was at school today, but he is not. He's a fan of Leavitt football, but apparently not Buzz Media's coverage of Leavitt football.
Well, that's the last time we invite him up in the lift.
Meanwhile, as bitter as I am about parking, not watching Buzz Media, that doesn't hold a candle to Buck Buckler still being angry about the sophomores not winning the float competition in the chat. All right, here we go. First down, 46 seconds to go.
Zoom in here on Noah Carpenter. See if I can follow the action.
He's back. He's looking, scrambling. There's a penalty flag. He hit Coburn for the first down, but
looks like that is a hold against Leavitt, and that'll back them up 10 yards. 39 seconds to go in the first half. Still 7-6, Leavitt. Wonder what show Will Parkin's going to see on Broadway.
Cats? Is that still
Maybe Phantom of the Opera?
All right, the clock is ticking now. And after that penalty, it looks like the Hornets were happy to let it tick. But now what's going on?
Got some confusion. Looks like...
I think maybe the clock was supposed to stop at that penalty. I don't know. It was just running. See what's going on. It is a first down, but it's 1st and 20. And the ref's talking. I'm wondering if it's that clock wasn't supposed to be running. Not. It's not running now. 39 seconds. No fires complete to Sawyer.
And a quick timeout by Leavitt there to stop the clock at 33 seconds. Coach Hathaway on the field to kind of talk to the players. This would absolutely be one of those situations where getting a score right before half would be...
yeah, and then you get the ball back,
and then
right?
you get the ball back.
That is the Bill Belichick right there.
That is the...
So he got that back to, he must have gained about 9, because now we're looking at a 2nd and 11.
I'd like to see a ball go back to Dayton Calder, see if we can get him a touchdown. That nice long touchdown called back for a penalty. And
right. We got so excited that we didn't even see the penalty. And I think I'm calling right now the Foozals are dead. Like I don't think we ever use them again.
Ever
we
again?
talked about them for 3 games. We used them one time effectively and then one time ineffectively.
No!
I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Maybe when we're up 2 scores, we can start using them.
Yeah, maybe not in the
What did Will Parkin say? The most dangerous score in football?
the most dangerous lead in football.
2-score lead. Okay, here we go. Back on the field.
And
Max Demers in the backfield with Noah Carpenter.
oh, spin move there. Fires to Brett. Brett's got space. Lots of it.
Oh, gets out of bounds and a late
Oh
hit.
no, the flag.
Oh, late hit and 2 flags. That's going to bring it right down to the goal line when they assess that penalty.
25 seconds. He got out of bounds. I don't know the timeout situation for the Hornets.
Definitely a mental lapse there by the Cape player. That was not the right move.
No.
Hit him that far out of bounds and put them on the goal line.
I'm assuming that's a half the distance to the goal situation
Yeah,
there.
absolutely. And we're going to watch the ref here walk it up to about the 5-yard line. So I would guess you might see a healthy dose of Noah Carpenter running the ball here. 25 seconds to go in the quarter.
And Cape wants to talk it over. They didn't like that formation, I guess.
I guess not. That is a timeout by Cape Elizabeth. Might as well use them up, huh?
Well, see if they go back to it. That's that same formation I talked about where Brett is lined up behind the line as like an extra blocker.
Almost like an extra blocker, yeah.
And then Maddox was next to Noah.
Next to Noah, yeah.
They used it when they were close to the goal line for the first touchdown. Cape clearly did not like their look against that formation. They wanted to call the timeout.
Yeah. This is definitely a big situation for them. They understand the importance of not letting Leavitt score here at the end of the half and get the ball back. So, good chess match happening here between the two coaches. Michael Hathaway pretty good at chess.
He is, as he showed me. Noah clarifying something with the ref there.
All right. Couple receivers.
Different formation this time.
Different formation.
Man in motion. Noah keeps, runs, throws.
Oh, there's the big touchdown to Brett Coburn.
Noah had the fake run there, and then...
Any flags? Can we celebrate?
See, I love the bike horn. If you look at that, Coach Hathaway talked to you about that, how Noah can run at the line like he's running, and then right at the last second just fire it to Brett. And you know it's taking the defense, because if Noah's going to run, you've got to come up and try to stop it.
Kind of had me fooled. I had the camera on Noah, and then he did release to Brett there. Great touchdown pass. Noah's kick is up.
Oh, it almost catches it. Oh, so close.
With 21 seconds to go here in this first half, Leavitt goes up 14-6. We will update the chat right now. And I suppose we'll have to update Parkin via text message.
Yes, I will, since I know he's not in the chat.
Great touchdown pass there from Noah Carpenter to Brett Coburn right at the end of the half.
Greetings to the 153 people viewing right now. But you also got to figure, too, like, it's really a lot more than that. Because 153 streams.
Okay.
Who knows how many people are watching a stream? So you've just seen a watch party sent to me with several very active fans watching the game.
So your assumption is of the 153, those
are mostly parties of like 30, 40 people.
At least.
Right, the closed circuit.
So welcome to the 2,000 viewers of our live
this exciting game here. Rematch of last year's
was it the conference championship?
Conference championship. Is the Western final? Is that what it is? Or Southern final? I think it was the Southern final. Cape came out ahead.
We're just making up things now.
Yeah, Southern, East Southern.
Us. Oh, and he
short kick.
Low.
Rolls out of bounds.
There's the flag. Yeah.
Let me update Parkin.
That was a good heads-up play by Cape. They kind of went down for the ball and then held up because they could see that it was probably going to skirt with the line, and it did skirt out of bounds. So that'll give Cape some good starting position on the 40-yard line.
Meanwhile, I might have to post this picture on our Buzz Media of this party that I got.
Watch.
I got another update of a stream party right now. 3 people.
Okay. All right.
And I'm assuming Donnie's underselling it. He says it's 3, but like, come on, Donnie, you can be honest. I'm sure it's 300.
It's a house party. So Cape has elected to have Leavitt re-kick that ball, backing them up. So
you mentioned the camera challenges. Let's try. Oh, the camera too is working right again. So we can. I am going to zoom on the kick on this one, but don't know if that's.
I bet an onside kick would be pretty unexpected at this point. What do you think?
Yeah, but I think you just go deep. 20 seconds left. Of course, you don't want that long return, and you don't.
Wind is blowing left to right. Laughlin back for the return.
Yeah, you don't want Laughlin returning it. He goes short
once again, he goes short. Cape player falls on it.
About the 41.
19 seconds to go on the clock.
And another party I've been notified of. A lot of people are watching at home. Casey Butcher. I'm assuming Casey's watching with 30 to 40 people as well.
Minimum.
Didn't need to be said. 19.9 seconds to go. Yeah, see that camera?
Cape has had
Still not
a
working.
very, very high number of run plays in this first half. Let's see if they mix it up here, if they try to score, if they're just going to play it safe and keep it on the ground. Oh,
Looks
like
back.
we
He's
got a pass.
firing. Oh, he's
Gonna
running.
keep it.
And he's going to gain quite a few there before it gets out.
Definitely first down, goes out of bounds. Clock at 10 seconds.
And now they've got themselves in range where they could definitely throw it up to the end zone.
Probably have enough for one more play. I don't know that they can get two out of this.
Unless they get, yeah, even with a timeout, but.
This, I guess you take a chance and go end zone. Do you back up in the prevent defense? I know you're a fan of the prevent defense.
Oh. As an important parking update. Oh, wait till this play's over. 10.7 seconds to go.
4 wide receivers to the right for Cape.
Yes, bunched right up there.
They might be just
and they got
sending
one
them.
guy off to the.
They might just be. Oh, and he's. Looks like he's going that
Fired!
way. Oh,
But they're going to get
incomplete.
another playoff.
4.7 seconds. So, yeah, 4 wide receivers on one side, and they throw to the lone receiver on the other side of the field. But there was a trio of Hornets there. That was a ill-advised pass.
I apologize to Will Parkin, even though he's not listening, because he did say he's driving now. He doesn't want any updates because he's going to watch the game when he arrives. He specifically said, "Don't tell me anything else. I want to watch it." So
All I heard you say there was, we're going to continue to text him updates as the game goes by. All right, last play of the half.
and he's going to throw that up, and that is a touchdown on the final play.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Student section for Cape going crazy running down
Yep.
the field there. Very excited for their team. Big play there.
Yep, and we got a big 2-point conversion coming up as they're going to try to tie this thing up.
No time left on the clock. Heaves one up to the end zone. Cape player comes down with it. Avoided a sack in the backfield, too. That was a nice play by the QB.
We get a question from a Groover. Is the scissor lift coming down at half or not?
I mean, I feel like we're able to run this.
We are able to run it.
So
So,
in the
yeah.
past, I would have said no because we were scared we wouldn't be able to get it back up in the air. But
Good. All right, this 2-point conversion coming up is a big one.
so Cape definitely going for 2. Want to see if they can tie this game up with no time left on the clock at halftime here. Pretty evenly matched game. As Coach Hathaway predicted, this has definitely been a great test. Evenly matched teams.
Yeah, no, he did. We kind of give Hathaway a hard time because he always predicts it's going to be a tough game, but oof, that is very wobbly camera, but I don't know what to do about
Not
it.
me. It's
The other camera doesn't work at all, so they have got them stopped.
Yeah. They kind of knew that number 2 was going to get the handoff, and he got nothing on that play. So the half ends with the Leavitt Hornets up 14-12.
And one thing we didn't talk enough about is that the Cape quarterback actually avoided a tackle on that last play.
I said,
He
yeah.
was almost brought down.
Almost brought down the backfield, gets away from that, and then manages to throw a 30-yard pass
A bomb.
with great accuracy to the end zone. So
Is this? We gotta watch this though, Chip. What's going on? We gotta get this on camera.
do we have a? Is this our throwing challenge?
I think this is the chuck of football.
Chuck a football. Now look, we have a target. I'm going to zoom in here. We're holding a target. All right,
And then,
we're
like, can we get
putting
the
it down.
crowd? Like, let's show the crowd of kids.
Are all these kids going to give it a shot? Is this where everyone throws at once?
I assume
and
it's like the
whoever-
hockey, like the
and
closest,
whoever lands on it?
or who has to get right in the middle. This is a historic first here.
Oh, they're little footballs. Okay, so they all threw the little footballs, and we'll see if any of them landed on the target. Oh, I see one on. Oh, there's one right to the middle. I think we have 3 on the target.
All right, can we zoom now to see? I mean, I don't know what we're really zooming
See who
in.
the winner is. See if we get some reaction.
Some celebrating parents, I think, are happy about their. Looks like number 73 there.
He's running out.
Coming out. All right, I'm starting the scissor lift.
Sure thing. I was kind of hoping for the big footballs. I thought they were going to be throwing
The big-
actual size footballs.
Because they check a puck. They are throwing a real puck. They don't throw like
Right.
a tiny
We're not talking
puck.
about a tiny puck, so.
No, you're right. All right, we're going to bring this thing down for a few minutes. But don't worry. We're confident we can go back up. And what a game we have here.
What a great game, yeah. 14-12, Leavitt up. Cape with the very, very late score in the second half to get this game so close.
I mean, it's a battle like you expected.
Yes.
So now, a huge part of the coaching battle is happening right at this moment because
Second half adjustments, right?
both coaching staffs are in there
Halftime
frantically,
adjustments
like,
are huge, right?
and like we talked about Parkin, not even necessarily as a team, but like the linemen are positioned together. The coaches are working with their position coaches with the players,
Yes.
talking about what they're going to change. Obviously, there's also some bigger, like, kind of strategic ones.
No, I'm good. No, thanks. You want to come up? You want to come up?
Luis Gruber. Not coming up. We're going to see all those adjustments, Chip. What are you looking for?
I mean, with the success Cape had running the ball, I would imagine we're going to see them another heavy dose of running in the second half, try to control the clock, try to keep the ball out of Leavitt's hands, and keep this score close.
Yep. And I'd expect that we're going to see some adjustments on the Leavitt defense as well, though, to try to stop that. I don't know if that's changing personnel or changing positioning a little bit to try to do something about that run.
Right.
If you're the Hornets, what are you going to look for?
I mean, the Hornets have done. They spread this ball out and tried to pass. I think this wind has kind of thrown a little wrench into the
passing game.
Yeah, so they might look to keep the ball on the ground a little more themselves. I don't know. I could see this being a one score
right down to it again.
game, right? Like right to the end. So.
Meanwhile, Luis Gruber comes over, asks us to bring the lift down, and then
You're right. Okay.
denied coming up.
What about Maria? Hello. What about Maria? Okay.
Luis coming up?
Lewis Grover coming up in the lift. How you doing?
Luis denied a spot in the lift for the first half, but is up here now.
Thanks for that.
All right, Chip, what else we got to zoom in here? I feel like we've got 10 more minutes of halftime to
10
fill
more
with
minutes after,
something.
I know that.
We don't really have a halftime planned.
That was, that was the quickest chuck a puck ever.
the chuck-a-puck we were counting on. Let me see what I can get. I'm going to get some of the pink.
What's watching it? Is Strong watching this media?
Oh, I don't know. Is Matt Strong here?
We do have a question if Matt Strong, if you're watching Matt Strong.
Okay.
Please let us know. shoot us a message of some kind.
Was that Matt Strong or Max Strong?
Matt. Any of the Strongs. There's a pink in the crowd, although it's not as much pink as there was. I think they may be lined up at the snack shack.
I was going to say, they might be around the corner at the snack shack.
Let's see what else we got going on in the crowd.
Zoom in on that flag, you can kind of get a feel for what
the wind?
What the wind is doing to us here.
And that flag is blowing. Greetings to Kerrigan Davis.
Kerrigan Davis.
You know what's funny is I'm getting a lot of shouts, not the shouts in the chat, but just people messaging me that they're listening. Kerrigan, how's it going?
Kerrigan and was it Nolan?
Are they? I bet they're watching it somewhere.
They may be.
With probably about 60 to 70 other people. Although our audience has dipped at halftime. It's
our halftime coverage is a little lacking today.
It is. We don't really have anything. Luis, do you have your guitar? Can you go out on the field for a little halftime show?
You told me I would.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh,
there it is, Luis. There's a couple groovers.
Couple of groovers.
You guys you gonna do anything? No entertainment there.
No entertainment here.
What else do we got? The Cape fans got excited on that tying touchdown. That was a large crowd. You caught that on film.
It was like a student section that just kind of made a mad dash down the sideline.
I hadn't even noticed the Cape student section until that occurred.
Yeah, so halftime adjustments. Definitely would like to see Leavitt come out of halftime in the third quarter and run something to move the ball. Like you definitely want to come out and score. That's
oh yeah, for sure. I would like to see us possess the ball for a while.
Yes.
Try to keep Cape off the field. I mean, you got to do whatever you can do and drive and score, but if we could keep possession of that ball for a while.
So to start the third, we'll have Leavitt will be going away from us, I believe, right?
Yep. Yeah. I don't know what's up with that other camera. If it's just... See, it'll seem good for a while, but then it goes in and out.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's connected to our... and it just went black. Don't know what's going on with that camera tonight.
Is someone running that camera, or is it just?
There was someone running. I mean, I think it's one of the coaches. No one's running it now, but it's just goes in and out when we click on it. So yeah, we don't really have a halftime conversation. That's what we need. Something to throw into the chat.
Do we know any other games happening tonight? Or
field hockey played today, and I believe they won.
Okay.
But I'm not even that positive about it, so that's a very bad update. I think that they won. Oh, hold on, I'm going to get you a field hockey score. Hey, they won 3-0 versus Morse. Well, that filled about 15 seconds of airtime. What else we got, Chip? What do you know what we need to do is estimate the wind. You're up there. What do you think? No, nothing.
I'm looking. I don't know. This is.
Do you have the update? We can look at your.
We can discuss what animals are hibernating and not hibernating. That's always a good conversation to bring up. So last week we learned, Luis, bats. Do you think they hibernate or not?
I heard this story.
Oh, you already heard it because you were listening. All right, so let's expand it. We know bears hibernate.
Wind is 8 miles an hour to the southeast.
Yeah, that's excellent. Thank you for that.
I would have said much higher than 8. I was going to go double digits, but
I'm guessing bats hibernate.
Bats hibernate. We found out.
Yeah.
Bats, bears.
I didn't know if they did. I was guessing they did.
No, they do. We found that out. What else?
Fish are interesting. Do they bury themselves?
Did you say fish?
Fish. Like,
Do you want a Luis? Do you need a headset?
Yeah.
Put on a headset here.
Anything cold-blooded? Snakes? Fish?
Yeah, what do snakes do?
What'd you just do there, Davis? Because I just lost my...
Yeah, there you go. I unplugged yours when I thought I was fixing Luis's. Wait, what did you just say?
Fish, snakes, frogs.
Fish don't hibernate. You heard of ice fishing?
They bury themselves in
No,
the
they
water.
just swim around in the water.
But it's cold.
Yeah, they're fine. They're fish. They're cold-blooded.
I've never heard of ice fishing. What is that?
Are you unfamiliar with the concept of ice fishing?
No, I
No,
think
turtles are hibernating, right?
they must.
No, they fly south for the winter. I believe.
That's not true. I heard that loons go to New Jersey. That's according to Rachel Madison.
Jersey? Really?
She said that like it was the male and the female. One of them, I can't remember which, goes to the coast. It was like all the males go to the coast and all the females go to New Jersey, or vice versa.
The Jersey Shore?
That's what I heard. It was in lunch today. We were discussing loon migration patterns, and that came up. You know, the teacher lunch at Leavitt, it's always
That's interesting.
happening.
I look like an egg. I'm not gonna sum it up. I cannot.
Do hornets hibernate? I think they just die, right? Peter asked my brother-in-law.
If they all die, how did they come back?
No, because they leave their seeds. Future hornets that hatch later, like
Hornet seeds?
I think so. They definitely.
I'd like someone in the chat to verify that hornets leave their seeds to hatch in the spring.
Are you off?
I think they die.
That one's broken.
Do you notice like when these hurricanes come through, like the mosquitoes will start to pop out, or the little, no, maybe not even mosquitoes, but the little bugs come out. Like as soon as it warms up for a day, they're ready to go.
So what was the bugs we had in our house today?
I have no idea.
So we have a maple tree in a neighbor's yard that's dying.
Is that a sugar maple or a red maple?
A red maple.
Okay, I took a leaf test the other day.
And there
Got
are
a
some
2.5.
There's some flying bugs. They're black with like red on their back, and they're coming out of that tree apparently, and they were covering our house.
If anybody knows the answer to that, I'd love to know. I think we're gonna have to start this thing up, right?
It's time, yeah. We're going up in the air. Are you staying or are you going home?
Mom left already, I think.
Okay.
We're not packing it up or packing it in, but we are ready to begin the second half.
Everlast, is that you?
Sorry.
All right, let's see if we can go up.
Headed up. I don't know if we go as high. The wind was a little bit of an issue, but
You have to hold the button, no?
what do you think, Chip?
I think we're getting up there.
Higher?
I'm happy right here.
So a little bit higher.
If you want to test the limits, that works for me too.
All right, that's good. Players are jumping up and getting down.
Little circle stretch here. 2 minutes 34 seconds to go in this long, boring halftime. We apologize.
No, I think it got good at the end there. I'm still hoping for some answers. I think Hornets die. I do think that they die.
Just to recap, we feel that all hornets die in the winter, but they have seeds that sprout in the spring.
You might call them eggs, but what is that but a seed, really? Maybe the queen doesn't die. I could see that. But then who's going to take care of her? I don't know.
So many questions.
So many questions, no answers.
This is the home of the Hornets. You think we'd have some answers?
Feel free to put in the chat. Oh, I'm getting a text from my brother-in-law. Let's look at this. It's long. They do. Wasps and hornets die come late fall, early winter. The only ones that survive are the mated queens who hunker down somewhere and hibernate until spring. This is basically what I said. I feel like yeah, I called it. Thank you for just confirming my instinctual knowledge.
Mr. Buzz Media.
Sometimes you know facts because you
knowledge.
know it, and sometimes you just feel it.
Which one was that?
I just felt that was right. And it turns out it was.
All right, getting ready to start the second half here at Libby Field.
A great game, 14-12.
Leavitt up, and they will be receiving the kickoff to start the second half.
We did get Heidi Lavoie said only the mated queen hibernates till spring.
Okay. So RIP all the Hornets.
That's that off.
It's kind of that time of year. See you later.
Not these Hornets, though. They are going to show us some life here to start the second half. You know what they call that, Chip?
Nice segue. Fun fact, the inventor of the Segway, is this true or not? Or is this an urban legend? Have you heard this?
Wait.
You know Segways, the two wheels
Yeah.
you ride around in? Again, I don't know if this is real. Maybe someone could fact check me on this.
All right, let's hear it.
But the inventor of the Segway actually, like, drove it off a cliff.
That's not true. That's not true.
I saw
kinda
the
showing-
inventor of the keytar in concert the other day.
Oh, the inventor of the keytar
Yes.
in concert?
Edgar Winter.
Wait, move that a little closer to your mouth. Who invented the keytar?
Edgar Winter.
I had.
Take a free ride.
That's excellent. All right,
He was in Ringo Starr's band.
that is amazing.
Yeah.
All right, ready for kickoff here. Both sides getting fired up.
2-point lead, the most dangerous lead in football. We'll see how this goes.
Ball's up in the air. And they're
Into
going to let
the
that
end zone.
bounce into the end zone. And Leavitt will take over at the 20. For those of you at home, it's 14-12 Leavitt Hornets. For Will Parkin riding in a car, it's 14-12 Leavitt Hornets.
Oh, yeah, update. Orange Shaw was stung last weekend. They're not dead yet. They're mostly dead. But,
Not dead yet. Monty Python.
here we go. Sawyer and Nick are split on opposite ends.
Not me, though. I'm zoomed in on Noah Carpenter.
Dayton's in the slot. I know, I'm painting the picture for the rest. Hornets had to get someone hustled on there at the last second. We're good.
And a handoff. Max Demers takes the pile about 4 yards. Maybe about 3 yards. Once again, the wind is picked up. We apologize.
No, this is moving.
Second down and 8. Max in the backfield with Noah. Noah takes a snap. Quick throw over to Dayton Calder.
Dayton
Dayton with a
cuts
quick
back.
Good cut.
But brought down. That was a nice tackle there by Tom Hennessy.
Driven out of bounds, but enough for 11 first down.
Leavitt Hornet chant busting out in the crowd. We can hear from up here.
Who's leading the cheer over there?
I don't know who leads the fan section this
All
year.
right.
They do have the Swarm account on Instagram.
Noah Carpenter holds on to it. Up the middle, good gain for about 5, 6, 7. Yeah, very nice gain.
We do have a confirmation. A British businessman who bought the Segway company less than a year ago died riding. He was not the inventor, so it's somewhat confirmed. Here's Yorkshire Estate. All right, but we got to stay focused on this game here, 14-12. I didn't have to read that. Second and about 3.
Enough segue talk. Again, Noah Carpenter's going to keep.
He's got it.
Got the first down. That'll move the chains.
First and 10 here, right at midfield. Fires caught. Sawyer for the first down.
Good throw to Sawyer there.
Nice start to this drive here. Start to the half for the Hornets.
Moving the chains again. Another first down for the Hornets.
once in a while I check the camera, but it doesn't work. If you're just tuning in, our backup camera is not working. Dayton.
Dayton
That jet
called her
sweep.
handoff.
Oh, and he
Jet
keeps
sweep.
bouncing.
On his feet still.
Did they paint the Hornet pink for?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
That's another big first down.
We'll give credit to the Hornet to Dave Coburn, I believe, is out there. Is he
The,
the one that
painting the
paints
Hornet, yep.
Hornets? Yeah.
That's nice. He's back.
He's back. Yeah, works at Leavitt again.
All right, the problem with that camera not working is it's harder to see the yard marker from here. There's a sweep the other way. Keach.
I apologize. I faked out the cameraman.
Oh.
I stayed on Noah that entire time,
Nope.
and he did not have the ball.
That was Keach, and he got about close to a first down. Looks like he got about 9.
Gain of 9 seconds.
Gain of 9, so it'll be 2nd and 1.
Yep.
Oh, missed.
The 21.
High snap. Noah's going to hold on to it.
Not a lot, but I'm sure he got the first.
Enough
Yep.
for the first down.
Looks like he gained about 5. First and goal.
First and goal for the Hornets. 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this third quarter. So exactly what you said, Davis. Hornets have come out. They've had a good series, and they've taken some time off the clock, which is great.
Yep. But now we got to finish this drive.
What happened with that touchdown in the first half where they took the points away?
There it is, Dayton up the middle.
What was that?
There was a penalty on that. So that touchdown, it looked like it was a great touchdown pass, and it was taken back because there was a penalty on the offensive line.
Which we missed the penalty because we were too busy blowing the vuvuzela horns that we will no longer
Good
blow.
job, guys. Yeah, Mom was trying to get a video of you doing it, and then you didn't do it when they got the touchdown.
Yeah, we felt like maybe we jinxed,
kinda jinxed
it a
them.
little bit. So
I
we're
can
gonna
do
we're
that.
gonna wait for a couple scores up
I can
before we
do
pull
that.
those out.
All right, we get a second and goal from very close.
Noah
And
takes a snap. Noah's going to keep it himself.
not in.
Not across the line.
That first by number 20.
I really want that other camera to work, but it really isn't working. All right.
Is it? Oh no.
No,
I
it's not
wondered
working
if
at all.
that fade to black button got hit.
Nope,
No.
it's just not working.
Where's the camera?
There's a camera in there, but it's not working. All right,
Third down. Second
Third and
down.
goal.
Third and goal.
Dayton.
Dayton Calder.
And that is in.
That's a touchdown for Leavitt.
Oh, jinx him, right?
Oh no, the bike horn.
The bike horn's
The
fine.
bike horn is
Okay.
totally
I'm
legit.
glad that's safe.
One more score and we'll pick the horns up again. It's like Noah is going to go for the extra point.
That'd be good. Extend the lead to 9. It would mean they can't tie it in one score.
Ball's up.
Ooh, no
Is it
good.
good?
Oh, it is good.
That squeaks right
Deceptive
through.
from here.
That was very deceptive.
Hard to tell from 120 yards away exactly what's happening, but
Nice kick there. That puts the Hornets up 21-12. 6:53 to go in the third quarter.
like I said, 2 scores. That's nice. But a defensive stop now
Yes.
would be big because Cape was moving the ball really well on that last drive. And this is where you'll see both teams' adjustments on this side of the ball. Hornets came out, drove right down. Let's see what may have changed on the other end.
Like I said, there's a heavy dose of running by Cape in that first half. I would imagine they're going to continue with that formula. It was definitely working for them.
Right. Chip, you didn't wear the shorts that you told me earlier you were considering.
It was warm this afternoon, but I knew once the sun went down, I would regret that decision. So
You look cold in just your hoodie.
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, not cold at all.
No, doesn't look like really.
I don't believe in it.
You don't believe in the cold? I'm cold. It's so warm in Massachusetts. No, it's like cold here.
Noah back
Hey,
to kick.
Buck Buckler, stop harassing people in the chat. It's fine. Call it, much like when I had Buck in class. Just,
And
oh, here we go, onside kick.
a little squib kick. Cape takes it and takes a knee immediately, avoiding any contacts, keeping that ball safe. Cape will start at about their 40.
Ball be marked at the 37. First down and 10 for Cape Elizabeth.
Starting right at the 47. Good field position.
47 to 37.
He must, it sounded like 47, but he must be 37, right?
All right, here we go, Cape. Got one receiver out. Looks like a handoff to start this play. Still on his feet.
Not much of any gain there. Maybe a yard or two.
Tackled out of bounds.
Return Nick Laughlin. Push out of bounds by number 6, Noah Carpenter. No gain on the play, second down.
Another man in motion. Quarterback keeper. Stood up by a trio of Hornets. Again, not a big gain there. That'll bring up third down.
So 2 runs up the middle, not much. Well, actually, not up the middle. I take that back. 1 up the middle, 1 on the outside there. Not much gain. Although, actually, they're moving that up. Maybe a 3rd and 6.
Yeah.
Third down and 5.
3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Yep.
Another handoff. Oh, he goes down. That'll be 4th down.
Yep.
That's
If he gained anything, it was,
that was a-
not much.
very quick 3 and out for Cape.
Yep. Assuming they're going to punt here and not go for it. It's like a 4th and 4, but. I haven't seen us.
I know,
I'm
they're-
assuming they might be going for it
They're
here.
looking at the sideline like they're pulling in a play, not like they're
Yep.
and they're holding up the big sandwich board. So
Yep.
it would appear they're going to go for.
You're going to go for it, or there's always the thing, too, in the NFL where they just try to get a penalty.
Yeah, try
On
to
the other
try
side.
to draw them off sides with a hard count.
Meanwhile, the clock's down to 5, play clock. They're going.
Quarterback keeper.
Up the middle, there was some space.
No way did he get that. They stopped him and pushed him back.
And I'm still waiting to get a definite
we
signal
might-
here.
we
I don't
might-
know. That's close.
We might get a measurement. And they're pushing it forward. Looks like he did
They
get
did
enough.
pick up the first.
Maddox emerged. Got Foley forces ahead. That picks up a first down for
That might have been a generous spot by the officiating crew, but nevertheless, first down for the Capers. Nice handoff there. Good strong run.
Big gain there. That's going to set up a second and very, less than a yard.
gain of 8. Second down.
Number 5 is out there. Penalty flag flies, however.
That'll That penalty flag looks like it's going to go against Cape Elizabeth. This might be walked back.
I feel like in high school, a solid 60% of the penalties are holding. It seems to me that's usually what it is.
It's a 30-yard penalty. Still second down.
All right, that backs Cape up a little bit. Let's see what they can do here.
I'm in the lift. I do have $2, but I'm not going to throw it to you.
Oh, there's a hold and tripped. I think he may have got his own lineman kind of pushed into him there.
Yeah. That play did not go for much of anything.
Yeah, there was a gap, but
We do have a Cape player down.
well, one of the Cape players got thrown right in front of him.
Gets up a little slow, but looks like he's going to be okay.
Did you guys see the guy from the Dolphins, that concussion? I was like scarfing down buffalo wings at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I watched it happen live, and I was like, whoa! That was wild. Hope that doesn't
Tua,
happen.
yes.
Cape with the hard count there.
Now we're at
Man in motion. Handoff
and
up the
there's
middle.
a big hole that
Big
time.
hole, number 5.
He gets to the outside. Looks like Dayton's finally going to stop him.
They're ripping at the ball there, trying to get it out, but nice piece of running by Cape.
Yep. And that's going to set up a first down.
That's going to move the chains. It stops the clock momentarily as they move the chains, but the clock's running again. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go in this third quarter. Leavitt up 21-12, but Cape is on the move.
2 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Oh, he cuts back. But there is Hornets everywhere.
Yeah, dangerous cutback. Kind of ran right into a whole bunch of defensive players.
Laughlin,
Ended up
he
losing.
started heading one direction, came all the way back the other, but
Only to, maybe lose a yard or two. I'm looking for the man in the box. He's kind of hiding on me there.
yeah, once in a while he does. And now we get a 2nd and 10.
Oh,
No,
that
nothing.
handoff was met right away in the backfield.
Yep. I don't know who the
Number
Hornet
2,
player was.
I think it was Brett Coburn.
Oh, Coburn, yep.
Yeah.
At the backfield by number 2, Brett Coburn.
Hathaway mentioned to me that Coburn was going to be standing up a lot on these plays, and it was going to kind of unleash
Almost
him to...
almost like he just jumped the play and got in the backfield before Cape could even run the play.
He has not been standing up a lot in the defense earlier this season, so that's kind of freeing him up to get some of those plays like we saw last season.
Absolutely.
3rd and 12, 13?
Yeah, I'd say 3rd and 13. Player in motion. Looks like it's going to be a pass. No, it's going to be a run.
But brought down.
Brought down. That'll be 4th down. Now they went for it already. And got
I mean, you're not in
down.
the punting range, so I feel like you're going to go for it here from the 35-yard line.
Less than a minute to go. Clock is running at 55 seconds.
That'll bring up a 4th down.
Yep, they're definitely going for it.
4th down and 12.
But punting from this spot doesn't make sense, really. So, and you're not kicking a 50-yard field goal. So
Not with this wind.
shotgun snap. Oh, he's got a man open. And that's going to get a first down and then some.
First down for Cape Elizabeth.
Number 9, Luke Mello.
Out of bounds, that stops the clock. No. Well, no, yeah. Clock
Luke
is stopped.
Mello
for
there.
20 seconds.
I'm assuming
First and 10 on
That the
about
Mellos are brothers.
18-yard line.
There's a junior and a senior Mello there.
Carmelo?
That was Luke Mello. All right, first down, the 17.
And handoff.
It's going to gain a couple.
Troy Mello, the ball carrier.
It is 21-12 Hornets. That is correct.
That'll be the end of the third quarter. We'll not have time to get another playoff.
Along with number 76, Kavon Graham Jones, making the tackle.
Caval and Graham Jones in the tackle.
In your HPT?
I always like to shout out my HBT kids.
So we will move to the fourth quarter, Leavitt up 21-12. But Cape Elizabeth on the 15-yard line.
Yeah, definitely knocking on the door. Although now it's going to be knocking on the door way away from us. So
It's a way
if
far away.
you like
door.
watching cameras zoomed way in from a distance, let's check that other camera again. And
That's
is
back.
still, nope, I believe that's frozen.
Oh,
I don't know what's going on. That's, huge play right now. If the
Yeah.
Hornets can find a way to hold on this,
I'm sure. Big sense of urgency here for the Capers. Down
Yeah.
21-12.
right.
Definitely want to take an opportunity to score here in this fourth quarter. Get this a little bit closer.
Well, then if they score, you're looking at somewhere between a 1 and 3 point game.
There's Julia Groover, French Student of the Month here at Leavitt Area
I
High
heard
School.
that.
Daphne Shafeli.
With Daphne Shafeli.
They can't go all the way around the field, so I think they're just going.
Getting there, working on their
to the
steps,
other.
working on their step count. That's important. All right, Cape coming back out.
I'm going to zoom right in here. I'm guessing it's going to be a number 4, number 5, or number 2 run.
Yeah.
Just with the way things have gone tonight. Number 5 gets it.
And
Nice little cutback.
not much there.
Picks up a couple yards.
Yep, he did gain a few.
The pass, Troy Mello on the carry, brought down for number 7, Colton Taylor.
Colton Taylor on the tackle.
Gain on the play. Third down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Here's number 2, Laughlin.
Laughlin takes the crowd to stop him, and he has got the first down. First and goal.
Chain Gang lays down the
Right, this is when it goes to just they're from a gang to just
just the man
just
with
the man in the
numbers,
box.
huh?
Dale Netto by himself.
Cape Elizabeth.
All right, let's see what Cape has up their sleeve right here. Quick pitch to number 2. And number 2 is going to get in.
Yep, there
There's
it
the
is.
touchdown.
21-18 with this extra point coming.
10:53 to go in the game.
A lot of time in this game.
A lot of time. Cape brings it within 3.
What do you think? What's the play here? 1 or 2?
I'm going to say they're going to go for 2.
Get it within 1? They are.
I'm gonna ask a dumb question. Did they switch sides at halftime?
They do. They switch sides every quarter.
And he's
I
in.
thought Cape
He's
was-
in for the 21-20.
21-20. All of a sudden, we are a 1-point game. Most dangerous score in football.
It's like flashback to last year, right? Isn't it the same?
We don't want to say that
Really
exactly,
want to talk about
Elise.
last year, but yes, it was a very close game last year that came right down to the final seconds of the game.
Hopefully, it won't be like that this year.
10 minutes and 53 seconds to go in this fourth quarter, though, so plenty of time
I mean,
for something to happen.
yeah. Oh, well. I will say, too, like, most Leavitt games this season, this has been what we call running time by the time he rolls into the fourth quarter.
You're right.
Instead,
this is kind of
it is game time.
This is kind of JV time. Not usually seeing a lot of starters out there still at this point. So, great back and forth game.
Yep. Assume Cape.
Once again, we're going to watch the strategy of this kick.
Right,
Like, are
see
we
what they do.
Going to put the ball in the air, going to try to keep it low. We did see one
Any sort of a turnover by either team or an onside kick or something this late in the game could be
right. Yeah, you don't
turn
want
the whole game.
You don't want to kick the ball out of bounds and give them great field position.
Right.
So I think you're going to see a kickoff in the air here.
That was
And
a
it
deep
is.
kick.
Dayton Calder picks it up.
Dayton stays on his feet.
Down to about the 30.
Yep, about 30 it looks like. And
Got a player
do have a
down.
Hornet. Yeah, Hornet down. You can look that over there.
There was a flag on the play.
And a flag down.
Not sure who that is.
Nope, not sure. And I'm not sure what the penalty is either. Can see the trainer Nancy out there talking to him. There's Dayton getting up.
Dayton, number 3. He's up and walking off in his own power, which is good to see.
Meanwhile, still not seeing the call from the official yet.
That penalty
It is against the Hornets.
against the Hornets. So that's going to back them up a little bit from the end of that run.
Chain gang backing up.
Brings the ball back to the 19.
We will start at the 19. You're going to need an 81-yard drive now if you're going to score a touchdown.
That's a ways.
That is ways. No matter what, you at least want to get yourself a few first downs. Get out of that. Get out of your own end.
Why was that call against the Hornets?
I don't know what the penalty was. Really hard to tell from here. And there we had some space.
Will Keach with some
Keach.
punishing running.
Yeah,
at
it was
the
a
end.
hard hit at the end. You heard the crowd react.
And the defense went in for the tackle, and he ended up getting knocked backwards when he ran into Keach.
And that's going to move the chains. That's one way, at least get it out of your end, get back that penalty yards.
Absolutely.
Out at the 30, maybe 31 to start this series. Hornets look like they're going to the line, but now they're heading back to the huddle.
Back in the huddle. Yeah, maybe a change of call here.
Each run gives the Hornets a first down with the ball marked just just ahead of the 40.
And that's a keeper by Noah Carpenter.
You get met in the backfield right away.
Yeah,
He escaped.
not a lot.
Oh, there's a flag.
There's a flag.
That was a late flag too. So
That might be against Cape. You get a late flag like that. Looks
right,
like
it doesn't seem like that was a hold. It was
some type of a late hit.
also from the ref. Impressive throw.
It was.
That flag went very high.
That ball foul, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike
Ooh,
conduct
that's
on
going to be
Cape.
15 yards. Must have been a late hit after the play was over.
And a first down.
That's going to get us up to.
That's another way to move the ball quite effectively is
Yep.
to take a penalty like that.
It's going to get us out to about the 45.
Leavitt spreads out some receivers.
Not much space there.
That sweep play didn't go for much. Didn't see who that was.
It was Keach.
It was Keach again. Okay.
Actually lost a yard.
Back to the original line, or to the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10.
21-20, Leavitt up, 9:36 to go. Clock is running here in the fourth quarter. Leavitt with possession.
Which is nice when you're ahead, but in a one-point game, it's hard to know who's going to want those minutes at the end.
Right. Second down here.
Out.
So
Why there's Dayton back in.
almost like a screen pass. Didn't go for much, though.
Yep.
That was his pass. Going out to number 3, Dayton Calder. That ball by number 20.
That's going to bring up third down for Leavitt.
On the play.
No gain, so 3rd and 10.
Down and 10.
I see Dayton was right back in, though.
Noah Carpenter back.
Fakes it, looks, he's out. Penalty flag flies. He completes that to Sawyer. But I'm afraid that holding penalty
I'm not sure they
was down to the 25.
I'm not sure they called the pass complete or not.
That official did,
Did he? Okay.
but I think the penalty's taking it back.
Yeah, that is against Leavitt. That'll back them up.
See, now Chip, people in the chat are saying the opposite of my advice. They don't want us to zoom in and out, but I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's far away. So you do what you think is best. Too much zooming's not as good because it's hard to follow. Not enough zooming's too distant.
It's
Probably depends what device you're watching it on.
it is
You just do your best.
it is difficult. All right, I'm going to keep midway. See if I can follow the play.
Here we go. Noah looking, scrambling, but nothing there.
Noah brought down in the backfield. That's going to bring up fourth down, and Leavitt will be forced to punt. With 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
And a 1-point lead.
Clinging on to a 1-point lead.
We're going to have a first down and long for the Hornets.
It's about a 4th and 15.
Wind has kind of died down
Yep.
here.
You always do have that fake punt, but 4th and 15 is pretty long,
That's
especially
a
this
pretty
side of your
long
own.
way. It's a pretty long way to go, yeah. Punt is up.
Call for the fair
And
catch.
the fair catch is called for at the 30 by Cape. So here comes Cape Elizabeth with 7:30 to go in the game, down by 1 point.
Chip, your zooming was complimented, so nice work. Not play.
I am all over the place
No,
tonight.
that's a quality zoom, is what I was told. So there you go. Just trying to pass on that information.
I appreciate that.
7-10, Cape Elizabeth.
Couple receivers wide for Cape. One in motion. Quarterback keeps it.
It's got space.
Brought down by Noah Carpenter.
Number 30 on the carry.
It's like he gained 6, maybe.
Looks like Noah Carpenter making the tackle.
That'll bring up second down.
Hornets could use a big play somewhere.
Handoff to number 5.
Big
He's going to
gap.
come back. Good hole.
Whole penalty
I do
thrown
see
back.
a penalty flag down. That could be coming back.
He's brought down by number 10, Nick Barron. There is a flag on the play.
And it is on Cape.
That is against Cape, so that nice run will be negated. They'll repeat second down. Just a little further back than the last time.
It's a 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Oh, that penalty's coming way back.
About 2nd and 16 here. Cape with 2 receivers wide. 1 in motion. Quick handoff.
He
Gets back about 8 yards with that play.
Laughlin does the same thing where he gets hit and then gets another 5 or 6.
Just keeps going, yeah. Yep.
But that's still,
That's still a long 3rd down.
yeah,
3rd and 7, I think.
right.
Third down and 7.
Big 3rd down. We'd love to get him for no loss or push him back, make him have to think hard about punting from their own end.
Running clock, 6 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Number 4 is going to keep it.
Oh, he's got
Cut
a
it
lot
to
of
middle.
space. He's going to get that first down.
I think he got it. Yeah.
Early on the carry. Gets first by number 76, Javon Graham Jones.
And that is a first down. Under 6 minutes to go now.
Goes at the first down.
The tension here at Libby Field right now.
I know.
At the 38.
First down, quarterback keeper, slips a little bit and taken down right away. No
Yep.
gain on that play.
Michael Foley brought down by number 77, Chase Negley.
Negley with another tackle. Here's a name called a lot.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of tackles tonight.
And this again, as you got to say it, a turnover as we get down under 6 minutes would be huge. Oh,
Cape, though, taking care of the ball. Some hard running to the midfield.
that was Laughlin again. And
By number 6, Noah Carpenter.
That's going to be about 3rd and 1. Where's the 2nd and 1?
no, it is 3rd.
3rd and 1.
Check that 3rd down. And 1.
Cape gets into that almost goal line kind of formation.
bunch.
All bunched up there. Looks like it might be a QB keeper right up the middle. And it is. And he pushes the pile. And there's your first down.
We're at 4 minutes, 37 seconds. 21-20.
Leavitt hanging on to that lead.
Hornets really need a big play here,
Yeah.
whether that's a sack or a turnover or something.
Defense needs to dig in here. Cape is definitely driving. At the midfield. In that goal line position again. Handed off to number 2, and number 2 breaks out.
It was a big gain.
Big 20-yard run right there. Laughlin again,
Got down to about the 20, 22, 23-yard line.
calling his name quite a bit.
Yep. Clock stops because of the first down, but we're down. It's moving again. 4 minutes, 10 seconds.
29. First down and 10 for Elizabeth.
I love it. Defense must be tired. They've been run at quite a bit this game.
Yep.
Late here in the 4th quarter. Start to wear down a little bit.
Ball. I thought maybe it was loose. Or maybe it was just a fake. Maybe I just missed the handoff.
Hand off to number 20. He definitely wrapped that thing up tight. Cape's done a great job of holding on to the ball.
Yeah, there was the one turnover.
Yep.
It's the only turnover by either team.
Definitely taking care of it, though, and making sure it doesn't result in a fumble. Down to 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
No gain or not much of one there. So this sets up a 2nd and 10.
Pitch to Laughlin.
Cuts back. He's got
all kinds of daylight, and he's in.
He's in for the touchdown. But there was a flag in the backfield, looks like.
Let's see what that flag is. Holding
And
against
it's coming
Cape.
back.
That's coming back.
Leavitt fans, big fans of holding. I really enjoyed it.
Especially when it goes against the opposing team, I guess. Yeah. You can see the student section there for Cape. They've all moved down the fence line
Yep.
at the end zone. Wanted to see a score from their team, but they're going to be backed up now to a second and 20.
Yep. It's like maybe like a second and 18, but close. 3 minutes, 1 second.
Oh, number 5 met right away and tackled. Nice defense right there by the Hornets. That'll bring up a third down.
Looks like they gained maybe a yard.
Although in this scenario, I feel you're kind of in 4-down territory. You're down to score. You're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Unless you're going to kick a field goal because they are down by 1 point.
That
But
is
I don't
true.
know what their field goal range is. I would imagine it's quite a bit closer than this. They'd be kicking.
Well, they did miss a field goal
missed
earlier,
the
right? Or extra
extra
point.
point.
Yeah. In that bunch formation again. And
Penalty flag flies.
Penalty flag. That might be on Cape. Is there too many men on the field?
Offside. Encroachment.
That's offsides on Leavitt, so that'll be a
5
5-yard
yards.
penalty on Leavitt. It'll remain third down.
Stops the clock. 2 minutes, 18 seconds to go.
Does move Cape a little closer, though. A little more manageable now. 3rd and 9.
Down and 10.
Let's see if they go back to that bunch formation. They don't. They changed the formation. Do have a wide receiver out to the left. But it's a handoff to Laughlin.
He pushes through.
Not enough for the first down. So we will have a 4th down coming up here. See Kevon Graham-Jones coming back in for the Hornets on this 4th down. Kind of a big
Had some size in there, yep.
big run stopper right in the middle of the line there.
It looks like from here, those down markers, it's like about a 4th and 8. Negley had the tackle that play. Minute and a half to go, clock running.
There's that bunch formation by Cape again, all together in a goal line stance.
Penalty
Quarterback gets
flag.
up.
There's a flag on the play.
False start.
That's a false start on Cape, so that'll back them up 5 yards on
Again,
a 4th
Leavitt
down.
fans, big fans of the refs on this drive.
A minute 23 to go in this game, so that 4th and 9 just turned into a 4th and 15.
Yep,
Or 4th and 14.
I cursed it. And I said that this is a flashback to last year. You guys cursed it with the horns. I cursed it with my words. Sorry about that.
We will decide what it was a flashback to once that clock hits 00. Until then, we don't know.
I'm far too superstitious to talk about that. Looks like we're going to have a timeout. Both coaches want to talk over what's going on here. So little time left. We are at a minute 19. Leavitt up 21-20. Cape is going to have a 4th down play here, about 4th and 14. So, you know, if you can stop them from getting a 15-yard play, you're going to get the ball back, right? So. I'd say just drop back in a prevent defense and see what happens.
We are up to 189 people on the stream. They want to see how this last minute 19 goes.
Times 10 people per.
Times 10 per stream,
So
right?
that's like 1,800?
Yeah. Here we go for this last.
Here we go. 4th
Possibly,
down.
if the Hornets can pull this off, this would be the game.
Yeah, they could take a series of knees if this goes back to them. So, are they going to kick it?
Oh, are they?
Number 1, he is going to.
They are. They're lined up for this kick.
They're lined up for the
Chip,
kick.
now this is really big on you as the camera guy to get this.
Is this a kick or is it a fake? I mean,
Definitely could be a fake.
Hathaway does not know what he sees.
That was Cape. Cape took the timeout.
Oh, Cape icing themselves. In a strange turn of events, they iced their own kicker.
That's a long kick for a high school.
That is a very long kick.
That'd be close to like a 40-yarder.
I think that's like the
If we were to have a field goal competition, I could probably make that catch.
Oh, if only there was a way to know that.
If only there was video of that.
If we had commercials, this would be great for our advertising budget. Because a lot of people, these late commercials.
All right, Leavitt's making his way back out on the field.
See if Cape's going to line up to kick or run.
I really can't believe they're going to kick. That's a long kick. You got some swirling wind.
Well, and I feel like after you call the timeout, you're not going to do it. No,
maybe he's really good at kicking.
they're not lining up to kick.
It is 4th down. They have trips receivers out, and then Laughlin's out on the other side. I'm going to zoom out just because it feels like this might be a pass.
He's back. He's got a lot of time. Fires
Goes
over the
air, and that is picked off. Picked off by the Hornets, and that is your game.
Sawyer Hathaway with the interception
Sawyer
there.
Hathaway on senior night with the interception late in the 4th quarter to seal this game for the Hornets.
Now I don't know what I don't know the timeout situation, but I know they've taken. I mean, they took a couple in that
They've
drive.
taken a couple of
they can't have
timeouts.
more than one left. I would imagine you definitely can just run this clock out.
I don't know if they can just do it with a series of knees, or they're going to have to get one first down to get this clock moving. We'll take a look
I guess
here.
we'll be able to tell whatever they do on this next play. But I want to say Cape took 2 timeouts just on that drive, so.
I don't think he's going to be taking a knee.
Nope,
I
he
could
is.
be wrong.
And there's Cape taking a
There's
timeout.
Cape with a timeout. Clock goes down to 1:04.
You need a good snap. I mean, all those little things, you still got to finish this game.
Yeah,
It's still a game until that
right?
clock says 0-0.
Many Cape players leaving the field now. I guess they
Cape, I think that's the Cape fan section.
they don't see the miracle happening. I guess they want to beat the traffic
You got to watch the traffic at Turner this time of night.
this time of night.
On Lower Street.
You never know what Lower Street can do. It can get crazy. All right, Leavitt back. Noah in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He's going to run it. Not much going there. Taken down. I don't believe Cape has any more timeouts. That being
Clock? Why is the
said,
clock running,
has
however?
stopped. Right, I'm not sure.
Maybe they did have another timeout. Although Cape's still out there.
Timeout on the field. 3rd down.
I don't know what just happened. It had to be Cape, right? But they didn't walk off on this timeout? I don't know what's going on.
Maybe Leavitt called that timeout.
That doesn't make any sense.
At all.
It had to be a Cape timeout. I'm
Leavitt lines up a
confused by that. If you can,
couple of wide receivers. Seems like Leavitt's going to run a play here again.
they go in the sweep.
Stay in bounds, and he does.
Dayton. And that is going to get down to 10 seconds here.
Yeah.
So I guess you got to punt. Hornets will probably wait till that gets right down to 1, take a timeout. You going to punt that back to Cape? I still don't understand that last situation there. It had to be a Cape timeout.
I don't think they want to punt it back to Cape. That was
Well, if you go for it on 4th, you're going to give it to Cape in field goal range. Like, you can't. You got Noah to run around a little bit before the punt. Burn some time.
3, 2, 1. There's the
Here's the
timeout.
You hike it back. You let Noah run around for a few seconds. Then he punts it in the air for a few seconds. And then you got to stop that punt return.
What if he can run it around for 10 seconds? I mean, he only needs 10 seconds.
Can't give up a safety because you're only up 1 point. There's this.
Run backwards? Yeah, run backwards. That could be exciting.
I think the Leavitt fan section was just singing the bass part from Seven Nation Army.
A little
nice.
little singing of bass, but it's all about that bass.
They are the ace of base.
Oh. What do you got, Luis? I think that makes it your turn. A bass joke.
I don't have any.
All right, 10.1 seconds. It got Leavitt up 21-20. It is 4th down? I don't even know now. I believe it's 4th down.
Yep.
Laughlin
got back to return the punt. That's
is
Laughlin.
back.
He kicks it out of bounds.
Oof. All right.
That's
A generous clock there. Goes down to 3.7.
Cape's got no timeouts, so this has got to be it.
We said that at the end of the first half, and there was a...
Oh, you also got to remember a penalty can't be the last play of the game. Penalty on the defense.
Correct.
So what do we got? Sawyer is all the way back in the end zone.
Say Sawyer Hathaway is just camped out in the end zone right now. Leavitt's going to call timeout.
Timeout Leavitt.
With 3.7 seconds, Cape only has one option, which is a pass to the end zone.
Yep.
That is really all they can do.
Chantura said our jokes are off base.
Damn, why can't I think of a bass joke?
Disappointing for
know.
someone as musical as you, Luis.
I
Not
know.
being able to come up with anything.
Shit.
Nothing?
Nothing
Nothing
basic.
at all?
I can't.
How about something about acid and bases?
I am taking chemistry right now. College chemistry. It's awesome.
Okay.
Final play of the
Still
game.
got Sawyer back in that end zone.
All right, Sawyer Hathaway way back in the end zone for the Hornets. I'm just going to zoom out. Cape's got 5 receivers spread wide.
Hornets only got 3 people rushing.
Last play of the game. Quarterback looks.
Buzzer has sounded. Ball's
up.
Floating up there. Knocked down.
Knocked down. Game over. Leavitt Hornets end up winning this game against Cape Elizabeth. I'm going to pull out the horn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Congratulations, Leavitt Hornets. Great win there.
And, wow, that was a good one. And I would not be surprised this is not the last time we see Cape
Yes,
this season.
I think they definitely might meet again in the playoffs. But for now,
Great game by both teams.
I believe Leavitt is off to Cheverus.
Yes.
Is that the
Cheverus or Freiburg next? I
Yeah.
can't remember which one comes next.
All
but
right. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Buzz Media.
Good night.